Hello, this is Judy from Juvenalis to Travel. Welcome back again. So there is this post going on, and many people they are asking like, what's the meaning? Because it's saying, I think most of you have seen it. Na kama hujaona, maybe you are going to see it. It's written and saying that all overstay passengers in Dubai and Sharjah must exit immediately to avoid fines. Okay. And it's showing that the fines waiver expires on the 31st of March. So as you know, like there is this crisis which have been going on, and in that case UAE, they decided to waive the fines from the 1st of March until they didn't mention the date, the last date for this waiver, because in most other countries like Saudi Arabia and also in Qatar and Kuwait, they gave people who were stranded due to the air closure, those people who were affected by this crisis, they were given additional 1 whole month. So at least for them, they knew like they have 30 days before the fine starts to count. But here in UAE, they just mentioned that they have waived the fines, but they didn't inform until when. So right now, it's already clear and it's already updated that the fines from the 1st of April, the fines will start to count again, meaning even for them, they gave fine waiver for 1 month. So many are confused and they are asking like, which fine waiver? Because maybe some they are not updated or some does not understand. So I'm going to read it out here. The last day for the UAE visa overstay fines waiver, specifically for travelers and residents stranded by the 2026 airspace closure, is March 31st, 2026. The fine waiver, it's valid until the 31st of March 2026. This applies for the fine occurred from February 28th, 2026 for tourists, visitors, and residents unable to leave due to the unable to travel due to the cancelled or rescheduling of the flights. Okay, so there are those people who were not able to travel on time because their flights were kept on being rescheduled, and some were cancelled. But most of those people who got flight cancellation, they were able to get a refund. But so far so good, like almost everyone who was stranded and they really needed to exit the country on time. Like on our end, our clients who are stranded, either to travel to UAE or to leave the country, most of them have managed to leave the country, because right now it's like everything, it's okay. The flights, they are available, the flights, they are affordable, the prices is just like the same before. So the key notes you need to note about this information is like, who are the people who will be affected by this? It's individuals with cancelled residencies and visit visas or tourist visas who could not depart. Yeah, as I had explained, that those who are not able to depart, maybe your visa was expiring maybe on the 10th of March and you are not able to travel, kindly leave before 31st, or let 31st be the last day here in UAE, because from there fines will start to count. And if you had applied a visa with security deposit, it will not be refunded if you get overstay, and then you risk the chances of getting absconded. And also, if you not be absconded and you would like to travel, you will risk the risk to get additional charges, because if you want to travel and you have fines, you will pay fines and you will pay additional charges for the outpass. So the fines, it's only for another point you need to note, it's that it's only for those fines which occurred between the date 1 until the 31st. Si zenye zilikuwa before, or the fines you had before, those ones, they are still there, they will still count. So you need to take action, you need to do what is needed as soon as possible. And also for those who are back home and maybe their residencies were expired, also they have the chance to enter if they were affected due to this. So my point is, or my advice is, there are those people who are here in UAE and they took an advantage for this fine waiver. They didn't do 1 month extension. They didn't do visa change airport to airport. But I understand with the visa change, we have been having some challenges of booking the ticket, and then sometime it will be cancelled. So kindly, if you have not done your visa change, try to do your status change before the 31st or the 1st of April, because fines will start to count. I know some, they don't know, and maybe they are thinking that they will continue giving free waiver. They are going to give the waiver, but unfortunately from the 1st of April, fines will start to count. If you are here, you are usually staying here in UAE, and you didn't renew your visa, and maybe your fines were 500 by then, by the 28th of February, then from the 1st of April, again they will start to count. You will check and you will find the fines will be 550 dirhams. Kindly do what is needed, because right now immigration is very strict. UAE is very strict about the overstays. They want you to change your status on time, do the visa change on time, or exit to your home country on time, because if you're caught there outside without the correct documents, you will be deported, and then in most cases you will get a permanent ban. Let it not to reach at this point. So do your visa change. The Dubai visa change, it's now back, but if you have a history of overstay or abscon, unfortunately you cannot do it. But for the Sharjah visa, you can do it and it will be approved. But Sharjah visa, airport to airport, it's still on hold. We are waiting for them to give us a feedback by Monday, and we are hoping the visa change will be back for Sharjah, because this one is usually suitable for many people who have ever had overstay, or also those who got fines waiver. Also, they can do that visa, because doing Dubai visa, it will be a risk for them to get rejected, and once the visa is rejected, unfortunately you will be deported, or you find another alternative to get a visa. So for more information, you can visit us. We are located in Dera City Center Metro Station. You see Centurion Star Building, Block B7, floor office 727. Or you can visit us in Nairobi Westlands, Madonna House. We have another office there, Juvenalis Tour and Travel. So don't forget that you need to do your status change or exit the country by the 31st of March. This is the final date. This is the deadline for the waiver for the fines which were waived due to the air closure of the crisis which have been ongoing. Thank you.